Hey everybody, how you doing? Dashin Dave here again. Please click that subscribe button and hit that like button. Thank you very much. All right, might not look like it, but it's 8:20 in the morning. It is Friday, December 9th, 2022. We had some showers move through, but the snow did not follow the showers like they were predicting. I've already made one 775 run for Panera out to Campus Town, and then I get this Chick-fil-A, 2 items. 1175 is going out to the Guard Shack at Barilla Pasta here in town. Thank you very much for a good tip. Then, right on the heels of that, Lily Pad 2, that daycare that I've delivered to several times in Huxley, we got a $23 payout on that. Don't need to be there until 8:45 pickup, so we'll get this delivered out to Barilla. The chicken biscuit from Chick-fil-A, then we'll go pick up Lily Pad 2's groceries for the week and take that to the daycare down in Huxley.
A few moments later.
All right, that's something I've never seen before. The guy at the Guard Shack was not a heavy tipper. He only tipped $4. Base pay is $7.75. What the? We're not on peak pay either. That is unusual. That is unheard of. Usually Chick-fil-A's base pay is like $2.75. That's a weird one there. And this is what I mentioned before, that base pay can change and fluctuate. It's based on the restaurant, based on the time of day and all that. Chick-fil-A is kind of slow in the morning. Sometimes you have to wait because they're not ramped up, okay? And didn't have to wait this time, but that's just bizarre. That is bizarre. $7.75 base pay. And by the way, it would say peak pay on there if we had peak pay, so you know I'm not lying to you. So wow. That's just, I like it. Thank you very much. So anyway, okay, so speaking of pay, the earned by time has hit my market. It was sometime within the last week. I had heard from a couple other Dashers that they had seen it. I saw it yesterday for the first time. I just do not understand this program. You know, as much as you want to ridicule all the programs, and justifiably so in some cases, the Accept More, Earn More program has some validity to it because based on certain metrics, it does work. I've proven that. You know, it works both ways. You keep it up, you can stay up. You have a bad run, you crash, and then it's hard to get back up. Okay, because of the 3 tiers of hierarchy, priority, whatever you want to call it. The earned by time just makes no sense whatsoever. And I've never really seen anybody explain it the way I'm going to explain it to you. What this is it's replacing, okay, the base pay. So let's just say this morning I chose to do earned by time. I would not see this $7.75 base pay. Okay, let's say this takes me a total of 20 minutes to complete the job from the moment I accepted it, when the earn by time clock starts, to final delivery. Let's just say that was 20 minutes. Well, what's 1/3 of $10? $3.34, plus $4 tip. Earn by time would have screwed me out of about $4 here had I chosen that option this morning.
Everybody got that?
Because that's all the earn by time is doing, is replacing the base pay, okay? And it's done on the timer. If you get a tip, you get a tip. You get it, okay? All right, that is a quick and easy run. It's 9:14. I actually wrote down 8:30. That's when I dropped off the Chick-fil-A. So it's going to be 10 minutes to get back in Ames, 1 hour, $23 an hour. It's going to be right at 15 miles or so. That's easy money right there. And talking to Kelly there, helped me unload. She said, yeah, we didn't get our groceries last week on Friday until the afternoon. Apparently nobody wanted to take it. And I don't know if I worked Friday or if I just missed it. I don't think I worked Friday. But anyway, she goes, I was glad to see you pull up. So anyway, I'll do that every week. It's $23 an hour. It's 1 hour or 45 minutes or an hour of time, 15 miles. That's money in the bank. I said, well, I'll try to get you every time I can. And, I didn't bother saying, well, tip more, because they're tipping $10. It's like a $13 base pay for the order size, and they're tipping $10. That's money in the bank every week, yeah. All right, so we just dropped off that stack from Chick-fil-A, and I've been seeing this quite frequently here when I make a drop-off. You can see what happens is when I start the process, I have not finished the complete process. Usually it kicks in right when I'm about ready to confirm the drop-off. I've taken the picture, I've selected the picture, yada, yada, yada. And then this will pop up. And it is sent to the customer, but I get a copy of it. And it says, your order was dropped off. Please refer to this photo your dasher provided to see where it was left. And then you can see above it, there is a map. And it is taken from Google Maps, and it is a live map. You can tap on it and zoom it and everything, and then you see at the bottom the picture that I took. Okay, so that picture, I use that camera app, the timestamp camera app. So this is in addition to that, because we don't see the little sticker that I have on there. This is kind of nice that you can send them a thanks or something like that, or you've got a direct connection. Now, if they email you, if they text you, then you've got the direct connection. But a lot of times you don't have that connection with them after the delivery, and everything just goes away. Like I said, sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. But anyway, yeah, this is kind of a nice little feature that if you need to get in contact with them, or like I said, back in, a little over 6 months ago or whatever, every time I made a delivery, it didn't matter who or how they ordered or what app they ordered, you could go up into that text icon, chat icon, and I would send an email or a text. I would send a text to just about every customer. Thank you very much, Dave, yada, yada, yada. And like I said, sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. And then now we have this one here. So this is just another little layer of protection for you, that it shows the customer the map, and it shows them the actual picture and a little thank you, if you will, that your order was dropped off. All right, going to do something a little different here today for lunch for me, but something that I did a couple of times with UPS. I've got this thing called a Hot Logic Mini. Basically, it's an insulated little case, as we see here. Down in the bottom is just a heat plate. You plug it in, and it'll warm your food and get it up to 165 degrees over the period of time needed. If it's a frozen thing, like a little frozen food lasagna, in a cardboard thing, you just slap it down in there, zip it up, plug it in. 4 hours later, you got hot piping lasagna. And then, as you can see here, a 6-cup, I believe it is, Pyrex container fits right in there. And then what you can do with certain things is add a little water in there for a water bath to heat it up. And that's what I did for today. Today I'm having an MRE. I love these things. Asian style beef strips with vegetables and sauce. Ooh, this is my favorite MRE. I am a little bit of a prepper. I call myself Prepper Light. I believe in having power outage food around, if you know what I mean. And they're quick little meals and everything. And I have some Mountain House dehydrated, freeze-dried food and canned meats and all that stuff. But anyway, that's going to be lunch today. And a lot of people kind of deride the MREs, especially our military people. But there's some of them are pretty good. And like I said, the Asian style beef strips, I really love those. And let's see, they've got, chili mac and spaghetti. They don't really have any breakfast items anymore. They used to have an omelet. and everybody just thought it looked like shit. It looked like dog food. You know, it was the size of this package. It was, you know, folded egg with stuff in it, and it was just, nobody liked it because of the way it looked. I had several of those. It's been discontinued for several years. I love them things. And you know what? Everything looks like dog food. You ever had Hormel chili? Looks like somebody had the Ron's, but it tastes good. Okay? So anyway, let's see. What was the other one that they... Oh, and then they had a maple pork sausage patty that just went with that. Oh, that was good eating, you know, considering that it's in a pouch and it, you know, takes just a few seconds to warm up. But anyway, okay, so I had a couple double dashes in a row. Like to see them more often. Those are good little money makers. All right, so I got to do this Tropical Smoothie Cafe run, and then I'm going to have some MRE for lunch. Now, the only bad thing about something like this, you know, fork and spoon, is you just can't eat it as you're rolling down the road. But I'll, you know, pull over here in a few minutes when things slow down and have my lunch. And I'll tell you, today's been a really good day for it being a crappy overcast day. And I've mentioned before that usually these days are not that great for some reason or other. But with that Spark run down to the daycare and then that $7.75 Chick-fil-A base pay, and then, you know, a couple other good double dashes and so forth, having a pretty decent day today. Now back to the Hot Logic. It comes in two styles in two different sizes. One of them plugs into the power port in your car. The other is an AC plug. I've got the AC plug, so it's multi-use. And as you can see here, I've got a little 75-watt inverter plugged into my AC power port, and plug in the Hot Logic, turn on the inverter, and away we go. And if you're curious about the Hot Logic, it's on Amazon. Like I said, two sizes. This is the small one. And Google YouTube. There's guys taking raw chicken breasts and putting them in the Pyrex with rice and water, and 8 hours later, it's cooked. Now, it is kind of not really grilled cooked, if you you follow. But yeah, there's guys been doing all kinds of weird stuff with those Hot Logics. Kind of cool, really. Not going to Wendy's. Piss poor order too. All right, it's straight up 1 o'clock. Had a damn good day so far. Pretty much all Doordash with the exception of the daycare run for Spark delivery to Huxley. And I get this $55.53 order. It's 11 orders, 36 miles. It's going to start in Ames, go to Huxley, finish in Nevada. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, absolutely. That's going to bring me up to right at 170 for the day. You know, like a little bit more, but that's going to keep me right in the $25 per hour range. So we're going to take that and finish off the day in Nevada. And then got an email. Then I got an email today, and Erica also informed me about it. Delivering packages. I had heard about this on another YouTube channel or somewhere, where we'll go to somebody's house, pick up a package, scan the code, take it to the FedEx or the UPS or the post office, drop off, and get paid for delivering people's mail, I guess. So that'll be interesting to see how that comes into our market here. I could see in a college town here, depending on how that pays, that could be a lucrative little addition to our game. That's what I've got for you today. Like I said, pretty good day overall. Never really got sunny, cloudy all day, spitting rain all day. But it was a good one. It is a Friday. I'm going to work Saturday and Sunday since I didn't work on Wednesday, and try to get my weekly in and just go from there. So anyway, like I said, that's all I've got for you today, and we'll see you tomorrow or sooner or later. All right, guys and gals, that's all I've got for you today. Hopefully you can take something from this video and put it to use for yourself. Thanks for coming along for the ride, and hope to see you next time.